Thank you all for your patience. We're going to start taking questions now. Okay, guys, we're going to end here. Thanks so much for coming today.
Well, today we're set to witness a matchup that all football fans will truly relish. The stakes are high and the excitement undeniable.
A reminder, tickets for the next game are available for...
A very warm welcome to you from the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. My name's Guy Mowbray. I'm joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and we've got action from the Premier League here today. It's Tottenham Hotspur versus Manchester City.
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
This is the Spurs starting lineup.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. One central striker with the wingers providing the width. A quite narrow three in midfield and then a back four where the full-backs, they're going to be expected to get up and down those flanks.
Thanks. Good luck.
This is the Manchester City starting 11. Gianluigi Donnarumma is in goal. Bernardo Silva plays alongside Rodri in the middle of the park. And the main man in attack is Erling Haaland. And Manchester City have the first kick of the ball. Williams. And on to Silva. That's a good ball. Oh, it was a wonderful chance, but he went to whack it rather than place it. João Neves. A promising looking attack from Spurs. Now Blow of the day struck early. 1-0.
Well, this is a neat and tidy finish. His movement is great. He finds a yard of space, and then it's so composed.
So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Silva. Turning the defence around. This has to be. And that's a really good claim of the ball. Haaland. Silva. In it goes. Level once again. What a game this is turning out to be. So they're level at 1-1, and off they go. João Neves. Read the pass well and cuts it out.
Yeah, no messing about there. He saw that coming, didn't he?
Cross into the area. And that must be so disappointing for them. Bernardo Silva. And the ball won back. There could be something building here for Spurs. Now to deliver a good ball in. Well, maybe only a half chance. It's missed by quite a distance.
Yeah, this is great defending. There's so much pressure on him just as he's about to head this. Means he can't hit the target.
City have possession again. They're not getting close enough here. Space now to get a crossover. That's a good pass. Silva. And that's going to be all for the first half at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. We're back in business. One half down, one to go. Has to turn them around. And offside rules the assistant referee. Well, lots of us have been talking about it. Now the transfer has happened. What do you make of the move, Sue?
Well, yeah, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he does seem to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, though, and he can continue his development.
Bernardo Silva. Still all square. Can they make this pressure count? Stop to the last. Chet Haaland. It's there. And into the lead they go. Oh.
This is a wonderful ball played through. It's great work to set up the chance. And once it falls to him, he's never missing. Calm as you like, slots it home.
An hour played, 30 to go now. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Ball one, well read. That's a perfect threaded through ball. Played in, and this could be. And it's in! End-to-end stuff here. The lead lasting mere minutes. And we're all level again.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a nice through ball to split the defence. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say it was a good finish.
Ryan Ignori. And it's quickly stopped. And with a slight hint of alarm, it's nicely knocked to the keeper. And the very best of the Premier League keeps on coming for you on EA TV as Spurs face Manchester United. That's one surely not to be missed.
They're in here.
Oh, you can't stop them now. They've got another in double quick time.
I just love the awareness here to see the pass, and the execution is just perfect. And once he's through, there's no second guessing. Goes straight for power and absolutely thumps it past the keeper. That's a proper striker's finish.
So here we go again, and not long left to hang on to this lead. Bernardo Silva. There could be something building for City here. Erling Haaland. And that hasn't got far. And out of play it goes, straight from the goalkeeper's boot. And a real sense of urgency here. Could they equalise from this? Well, that tackle was far from clean. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Could be a chance to break here. Has a go. And a fast break ends with a finish that didn't miss by much.
They certainly broke with pace and with quality. The movement off the ball was difficult to mark. The only thing missing was the finish.
And a challenge there that will surely result in a card. Oh, surely. And there it is. They lead by 2 now, and they can breathe that little bit more easily. There is the final whistle, and it's Tottenham Hotspur who take the 3 points.
Well, I thought they deserved to win the game, didn't they? They played some really nice stuff. I thought they dominated the midfield area, and the work rate was excellent.
A promising-looking attack from Spurs.
Hi, just a couple of questions for you. Thank you.
There aren't many bigger games on the calendar than this one. Certainly, we're talking about two highly successful clubs with passionate followings. All the live... And welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Manchester United up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
To put them in front. Well, got right. Touched onto the woodwork. This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, it's a 5-2-3 formation to start with, but expect a lot of rotation between the front three and the wing-backs to break forward at every opportunity.
And Simon has it now. Well, the shot more than decent. It had power, just couldn't find the target. Manuel Ugarte. Well, the situation has changed, I'm hearing, in the Brighton game. Alex Scott can tell us more.
It's a goal for Palace. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 20 minutes on the clock.
Cheers, Alex. Interesting pass. Genuine chance. Oh, a fine stop, and more importantly, away from danger. Lamine Yamal. And he has options available. And in the right position to read it. Good looking pass. Oh, that's a clever ball. Bruno Fernandes. Can they forge ahead? And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
And showing good game awareness. Waited well. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here we can see it again. It's a beautifully weighted ball behind the back line, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Running room galore for United. Really determined play to hang on to it. But just like that, possession changes hands. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Yamal! He's got acres of space. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. And that will do it for the... So back underway with United looking to plot a route back into this game. Chances on. Marvellous goalkeeping awareness.
Well, if they are to get anything from this game, that save by Simon has to be the turning point. They're still in this.
Getting right into his face. Well, Manchester United unable to retain possession. But I think it's time we joined Alex Scott, because there's been a goal in the Brighton game.
Yep, another goal for Brighton. They're back in this now with 54 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Maguire. Now De Ligt. Now there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him.
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. Goalkeeper error. So back underway. One goal apiece here. Joao Neves. Right, something has changed at St James's Park, but let's get details by joining Alex.
It's a goal for Newcastle. You could see he knew what he wanted to do as he stepped up to take that free kick, because it was executed superbly. They've pulled one back with 69 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Joao Neves. Now opening things up. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
So they get the ball moving again, knowing that it truly is a race against the clock.
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Oh, useful ball. Real chance, and a save that keeps them believing.
Well, he's given them a chance with that save, as you said, but will they get another opportunity? I'm not sure.
Short corner it is. Well, that's splendid play. From the keeper to avert the danger. Zirkzee. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Ugarte. The clock is against Manchester United here, but their dreams remain alive. This could be the equaliser. And there goes the final whistle. The overall story is a happy one for Tottenham, because they get the 3 points from this game. What did you make of it?
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest.
Could we just grab a minute of your time for a few questions? That'll be all, thank you.
Thank you for joining us at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, the jewel of London N17. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Stuart Robson, and a live game from the Premier League on the way. It's Tottenham Hotspur facing Newcastle United.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan, both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
The first kick of the ball, and we're away. This is the Spurs starting lineup.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
This is today's Newcastle United lineup. Nick Pope is the goalkeeper. Bruno Guimaraes plays alongside Sandro Tonali in the centre of the park, and they go with just one in attack. The manager's record against this opposition isn't looking great lately.
Yeah, but it doesn't take much to turn things around. A good start will be important, though.
And played in now. This time, and there it is. 1-0 already. Off we go at 1-0. Anthony Elanga. Now I'm hearing of a goal at Villa Park, so let's cross over to Alex.
It's a goal for Brighton. It's now 1-0 with 15 minutes played.
Alex, what a chance here. Oh, that's not properly away. Well, a promising attack, but unable to take advantage. Spurs exploiting the space on the flank. Oh, it must be here. And a really smart stop there. Played into the box. Well, maybe he was distracted, but that's a miss.
Well, I have to say the defender has done just enough there to put him off.
Spurs moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Looking to put the cross in. Nodded back in. Oh, takes it on. Ooh, got in the way of it. That's a corner. Maybe the chance to get their noses even further in front. It's only halfway clear. And that's a shame for them as the move breaks down.
Well, Spurs have controlled the last 15 minutes and look like scoring every time they go forward. They do need to extend their lead, though, while they're playing so well.
Pass after pass. Happy just to stay in possession for now.
They look so comfortable, don't they?
Time now to cross to Alex with details of a goal at Chelsea.
It's a second goal for Chelsea. They're back in this now with 38 minutes on the clock.
Thanks, Alex. Guimaraes. Now, I wonder where this is going. Sandro Tonali. And the ref blows for a foul. Free kick awarded. And with that, the first half comes to an end here. So Spurs in front as the second half starts. Plenty of time for a few twists and turns to come. A one-man shield holds off the challenge.
Yeah, that's good strength from him.
Played in with that. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Surely the equaliser. The effort shut out. could be. And the keeper more than equal to it. Corner kick played in. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Time to cross to Alex with details of a goal at Forest.
And it's a goal for Wolves. It was a volley that was mishit. It totally fooled everyone, including the goalkeeper. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 54 minutes played.
Alex there keeping us informed all the way. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Real chance. Really solid defending. Well, of all the players we're watching today, would you agree that he'd certainly get good marks so far?
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the plate.
Guimaraes. A good job done to keep it. Fortman. 20 minutes left to play. Being pressed here. Well, I believe there's been a goal in the Chelsea game. Alex Scott with the details.
It's another for Leeds United. It's now level at 2-2 with 74 minutes played.
Nice one, Alex. Thank you. Tino Livramento. Ilanga. Lovely pass, the ticket to be in. It's to equalise. Well, it promised so much, but has delivered little. Spurs getting set to make a change. Lamine Yamal. There's a lot of room for Spurs now. This has to be. Still the chance. Oh, and that's a bad miss. Surely the wrong choice.
It certainly was. A cutback may have been the better option.
And Newcastle making a change now. So into the final 5 minutes. Yamal. João Neves. He's in here. And a really good bit of goalkeeping to keep that out. Making a change here. And here it comes. There is the final whistle. And it's Tottenham Hotspur who take the 3 points.
It was a really tight game, but they were the better side.
Have you got time for a few questions? Thank you for answering the questions.
And for our live coverage today, we've travelled to the city of Derby in England. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And what we have for you is live action from the oldest cup competition of them all, the FA Cup. It's Derby County up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, what an occasion this is for the home side and its supporters. Yes, of course, they're up against it today, but how they would love to cause a shock here. If they work as hard as they can, close their opponents down, defend with determination and get a little bit of luck, they may just pull off a surprise.
And here's how it looks for Derby County.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
This is the starting lineup for Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
So, underway here. Let's see what this game has in store for us. Ben Bersaing. Lewis Travis. Will it go in? And foiled by the post. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. And space to cross it. And a very fine save, reading the danger in the air.
That's a great reaction save.
Adams. Johnston. Given away by Tottenham. Takes the shot. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Andreas Weimann. Maybe the ideal pass. Out of play for a Spurs throw-in. Might be a chance here. Opportunity again. And it nestles in the back of the net. A goal for Tottenham Hotspur, who now are on level terms.
Well, just look at the defending here. The keeper is left totally exposed. It's an easy goal in the end, but well taken.
Travis. Now with Weimann. Can they fashion a chance?
Certainly look composed on the ball, don't they?
Possession one. Yamal. Might do damage on the break. Oh, nice ball over the top. Oh, big chance. Oh, it's a super save.
Well, he always looked in control of the situation. That's a top-class save.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? And efficient defending. Johnston. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Yamal must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied, and they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance. Well, Spurs are playing well. They're creating lots of chances, and they look a constant threat. But they need to make it count now.
Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. And darting through, and he's fired it against the post. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Can they make this count? I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Have to close him down. Did look like a free kick. Played in there. Nice looking move this. Clean challenge. And fed forwards. Decent looking ball. Real chance. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it. As hard as possible. What a good goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? And into the last 30 minutes now. Yamal. Oh, might be. And fired against the crossbar. Can he do it? Oh, tremendous goalkeeping awareness.
Well, had that gone in, they would be in complete control of this game. As it is, they're still going to be a bit nervy.
Yes, in possession again, and maybe another opportunity developing here. Decent idea. Determined goalkeeping. Ward.
Well, the fans are driving their team on here, but can they respond with a goal? Time is running out.
You can sense the threat is there. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. And Vicario has it now. Ball control is the key. Trying to connect. Oh, he could finish. Unable to put the seal on victory.
Well, what a chance, Derek. That was the game right there. Well, there's the confirmation. That was nowhere near to crossing the line, was it?
Good work from Derby County to win the ball back. Ibu Adams. On to Weimann. Brereton. Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser? A fine reading of the situation. Ready to break, perhaps? Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Good strong play on the ball. And there it is, the final whistle. Only one side could go through, and in the event, that side, Spurs.
Well, they had to work hard for it today. Very little to split between the teams over the 90 minutes. And they had to be quite resilient at times. They've come through that now and will certainly fancy their chances in the next round.
Well, we're high.
Just a moment of your time. Thanks so much for your time. That's all. Hi, good to see so many of you here. Questions one at a time, please. Okay, yeah, no.
Good evening on what has turned out to be a rather damp day, with the forecast suggesting no end in sight. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary. Delighted to be joined by Sue Smith. And we've got action from the first leg of the Champions League playoffs on the way. It's Sporting versus Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, it's a big game, isn't it? They've had to fight to be in this position. It was a far from easy league phase, but what an incentive they have here with a place in the round of 16 at stake.
Here's how Sporting line up.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession. May go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
This is the Spurs starting lineup.
They are lining up in a 4-3-3 system, and with this it naturally creates triangles all over the pitch, so it means lots of options for players. It does allow them to get forward and support the attacks as well.
And we're underway with the first half. Teeing up the chance now. Oh, penalty given here. This to strike first. Well, if there were any nerves, they didn't show. A well-taken penalty.
Well, if we watch this again, he's got to just dive, predict which way he thinks he's going to go. He doesn't, and it makes for an easy finish in the end.
Trincao. Suarez. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Has a go. Well, that was seen all the way, and the save is made. Not a lot of time for him. And the run goes on. Just needs the composure now. And the opportunity has gone.
Oh, what a chance that is to extend the lead. Just can't find the back of the net.
Trincao. Kuhlman. Luis Javier Suarez. Kuhlmann. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Spurs pushing forward with options available. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Trincao. Suarez. Morten Hjulmand. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Strong and needed to be.
Oh, he's done brilliant to keep possession.
Is this the equaliser? And still the chance might come. Well, it promised so much, but has delivered little. João Neves. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Gonçalves. Trincao. They're in here. And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. The whistle goes, and it's time for the second act. João Neves. And that has stopped any potential danger.
Yeah, really well organised off the ball there.
Trincao. Remember to check back in with EA TV soon with more Premier League coming up. And Spurs face Arsenal. Be sure to tune in for that. Sent into the middle. But that's ended up being the goalkeeper's ball. And into the last 30 minutes now. A promising looking attack from Spurs. Oh, surely! And they've scored again! That puts them further in front. What a position to be in.
Well, here we can see it again. Sometimes when you're through 1v1, it's easy to be caught in two minds. He was just really composed and the keeper had no chance.
So it's 2-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. Closed it down well. João Neves. Really promising pass. This looks too easy. It looks far too easy. A vital block. Options available in the middle. And it's on now. And there won't be any rebounds there. Suarez. Gonçalves. Morten Hjulmand. On we go. The ref says play on. Over the top and in on goal. Offside has been given here. He hasn't got away with it. It is now a booking.
Yeah, and it's a good call by the ref to let play continue first.
Maybe a bit of game management here. Time starting to ebb away. Oh, that's really well cut out. Promising position, this. Oh, that was a shocker. It really was. And he brandishes a yellow card.
Yeah, you could see that one coming, couldn't you?
Goes for goal. And against the post. And it must be. And that's it. Full time here. And Spurs get the job done. They're through to the next round.
Well, they deserve that. Control large.
There's the first touch, and we're underway. This to strike first. Well, if there were any nerves, they didn't show. A well-taken penalty.
Just a couple of questions for you. No further questions, thank you.
Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you. Can we take your seats? And we'll start getting the questions in now. That's all we've got time for.
Who would dare predict the outcome of this derby in North London? Two teams who don't particularly like each other. You never know what to expect. Stay tuned. Hello, a warm welcome, and this is the scene here in North London. And Derek Ray here on the commentary gantry, joined by Sue Smith, who'll provide all the tactical observations. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Tottenham Hotspur up against Arsenal.
I'm anticipating a good match today. It's important they get off to a good start, play their way into the game, be confident on the ball, and hopefully we won't be disappointed.
Arsenal's free kick here. This is the starting lineup for Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and I think in midfield they'll have one deeper and the other two a little bit further forward. But they also have that option to have the two deeper lying midfielders if they do start to get overrun.
And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. Gabriel plays alongside William Saliba in central defence. Oh, big chance! Well, the post getting in the way there. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. And he's broken free. Perhaps now. Well, the pressure was on, but the keeper stepped up to deal with it. Alex Scott has an update for us. Breaking developments at Villa Park, Alex.
It's a goal for Villa. They've scored the opener here with 18 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Who's going to win this joust? There it is! The opening goal in the derby falls for Spurs. Lots of atmosphere in here. Electric. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Had to wait for the support to arrive.
Yeah, and he keeps hold of it well, doesn't he?
Martin Ødegaard. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Trossard. Did a good job of cutting it out. Marino. On to Gyökeres. And Vicario has it now. Spurs trying to use space to good effect. Might be a chance here. And a big moment, a goal for Tottenham Hotspur. And they are going to be difficult to stop now.
Here's the replay. You do have to feel for the keeper though. He's been completely exposed, but once he's through, it's a neat finish, very cool and collected.
Mikel Merino. Failure to keep the ball by Arsenal. Spurs pushing forward with options available. And it's played into the centre. Arsenal are having trouble keeping the ball. Corner given to Spurs. Playing it short. Dangerous ball. Promising passage, but came to nothing. Second half underway here, and Arsenal quite simply need to lift themselves. Now, interesting developments in the Chelsea game. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
Yes, it's a goal for Chelsea. He shot far post, the keeper parries it, but the rebound has been put in nicely. They're back level, it's 1-1 with...
Oh, jumping in, they're in a great position here. Vital intervention.
Oh, the manager will be delighted with that sort of commitment, won't he?
And the counter-attack looks on. Giving it a go. Really good diving save. And the substitution will occur now. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, there's nothing like a derby success to keep a manager on side with the fans.
Oh, yeah, a win here today will have the fans singing his praises for weeks, I'm sure.
Well, for understandable reasons in this case, we had to cut off Alex. Just to clarify, Chelsea did find the net in that game. And it's... Is this the moment? And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, here we can see it again. You do have to feel for the keeper. He's left completely exposed at the back, and he never really had much of a chance. Poor defending, you have to say.
Well, they get... The ball moving once more, and this is turning into a trouncing. Spurs hold all the aces. Goal news to bring you from the Aston Villa game, and Alex Scott has the details.
It's a goal for Leeds United. They've pulled one back and now trail by 1 with 65 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Intelligent ball. Well, nothing wrong with the header, but it was always going that little bit off target. Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now the manager is making a switch. Neves. Well, nothing comes of it. Referee indicates goal kick. So a personnel change then. Just 15 minutes remaining. Excellent pass. Bukayo Saka. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Well, they managed to snuff that out quickly, didn't they?
Perhaps they can counter from here. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Time for a change then. Gravenberg. Piero Incapié. Very effective pass. Opportunity here. And what a save that was. I must say, I thought the goalkeeper was on holiday prior to that and had so little to do. Who can they pick out? Couldn't quite keep it down. Goal kick. Three minutes of added time here. Given away by Tottenham. A foul, but no whistle. Instead, advantage with Arsenal. Oh, it might be. Can he finish? Oh, my word. There's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. And the referee blows his whistle, and Tottenham are the victors. They get the 3 points from this game. What did you make of it?
Well, that was a dominant performance. They just...
Spurs trying to use space to good effect.
Just a couple of questions for you. Thank you for answering the questions.
Okay, thanks guys. We're going to start with the questions now. Okay guys, we're going to end...
Thank you for joining us at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, the jewel of London N17. I'm Guy Mowbray and Sue Smith is alongside me for commentary, and we've got second leg Champions League playoff action coming up. It's Tottenham Hotspur and they take on Sporting.
Well, it's advantage to our hosts today after that first leg. It's going to be interesting to see how they go about the game. Do they stick or do they twist? I'm sure the fans will be expecting more goals, though. They won't want to see them sit back, so hopefully we'll get a good game.
This is the Spurs starting lineup.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. One central striker with the wingers providing the width. A quite narrow three in midfield and then a back four where the full-backs, they're going to be expected to get up and down those flanks.
We've seen another brilliant start here, clearly getting the upper hand tactically once again.
Oh, definitely. They've played their cards right in each encounter so far, haven't they?
Kuhlman. Trincao. Really promising pass. Well, chances won't come too much better than that.
Yeah, the build-up was spot on. They just couldn't finish it off, could they?
Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Decent-looking cross played in. Oh, ho, ho! That has flown into the net. What a strike! A superb volley.
Well, what a finish that is. He connects so sweetly. The keeper can only watch it go past. It's a brilliant goal.
1-0 then as we get started again. Gonçalves. Trincao. Luis Javier Suarez. Oh, could be a chance here. Ball given away. Well, with the lead, they're happy just to play keep ball.
Yeah, certainly getting those possession stats up.
It's a good ball in behind. And a great stop to turn the ball away. Possession lost and won. Trincao. Kuhlmann. Read the pass well and cuts it out. And that will keep the attack moving nicely. And the header is only a little bit too high.
He's just got to get over the ball to keep it down. The delivery's great. It's into a dangerous area. Should have done better, really.
Morten Hjulmand. Mateus Reis. The ball back with Rui Silva. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. And that brings to an end the first half at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And Spurs get the ball rolling for the... The whistle sounds and the second half gets going. Gonçalves. He's in here. It's in. 2 to the good. That little bit of buffer. And it's just a matter of keeping concentration now.
Well, here it is again. It's difficult for the goalkeeper, 2v1. He makes the right decision, lays it off for an easy tap-in. It's defensively poor, though.
Trincao. Kuhlmann. Mateus Reis. Gonçalves. Kuhlmann. Trincao. And nothing accidental about that challenge. Stop them at all costs. Setting up the chance. It's to half the gap. It's in, and this game isn't lost or won just yet. And away we go again at 2-1. Just a friendly reminder that we have more Premier League coverage coming up for you here on EA TV as Spurs face Fulham. All the action live on that one. This could be dangerous. And it's offside here. Kuhlman. Trincao. Morten Hjulmand. We're inside the final quarter of an hour now. That's gone out of play. Throw in to come. A sub about to come on. Trincao. Full time is looming. And what do we make of this Spurs scoreline? It feels like a fair reflection.
Yeah, they thoroughly deserved the victory. The attacking play will get all of the plaudits, and rightly so. I've been so impressed with how well they've kept the ball. The work rate's been excellent. They win it back quickly when they lose it. It's just been a good all-round performance.
Put into the middle. And there's nothing happening from that one. Oh, what a dreadful tackle. And the referee has gone to his pocket for the card.
It's a yellow all day long. It's a good decision by the ref. He had a really good view of the challenge too.
Gonçalves. The full-time whistle, and on they go. They're through to the next round.
Yeah, they were completely dominant over the two legs, really clinical in front of goal.
Really nicely played. What can they do with...
Time for just a few questions. That'll be all, thank you.
The man of the moment. The breaking story is he'll retire at the end of the season. How about his role today? Stay with us. It is a stadium that has a feel very much of its own. I'm talking, of course, of Craven Cottage. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Fulham up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
And here's the starting 11 for Fulham.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with three of the midfield players giving close support to the centre-forward, and the other two sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
Introducing the Spurs starting 11.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre-forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
Thank you, Craven Cottage. Enjoy the game.
A potentially riveting 90 minutes in front of us. Tottenham Hotspur with the kickoff. And room now out on the flank. It's been whipped towards the near post. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Yamal. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Well, he's featured on the back pages of quite a few newspapers in recent days, and the reports have been confirmed. He has decided to end for the lead here, and a fine stop to turn the ball away. Wilson, and teammates around him. Oh, read it really well. And nothing comes of this attack.
Yeah, that's the way to snuff out pressure.
That's a good ball. Chance for Iwobi. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined. So back underway, and a wake-up call for Tottenham, perhaps. And whipped into the box. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Sasha Lukic. Smith Rowe. Fulham unable to hang on to it. He's certainly not alone. Able to get his body in the way. That's a very fine piece of tackling. A fine block.
Well, there it is. Spurs have controlled the possession, but without really creating enough chances. They've almost passed the ball for the sake of it. They need to start getting it into their front players much quicker to get back into this.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Untidy little passage in midfield there.
Well, there's not much space out there at the moment.
He's in behind. Well, there it is, half-time. The first half is in the history books here at Craven Cottage. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display. And away they go again. The second half is up and running. And a strong tackle. Just getting word that something has happened at St James's Park. Let's find out what. Here's Alex.
And it's a goal for Newcastle United. It's now 1-0, 49 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. A Spurs free kick it's going to be. It's been whipped towards the near post. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Fulham facing West Ham United.
I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Well, good run and good ball control. Took a really smart piece of... Iwobi! Could be more trouble. It's a neat move. Just hearing something has happened at Molineux. There's been a goal there. Alex Scott.
It's a second goal for Aston Villa. It was a nice 1-2 and then a complete...
Sorry, Alex, could be a goal here. Oh, a challenge of the highest order.
That was a really dangerous situation.
Iwobi. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Spurs facing Crystal Palace. Winning back possession. Well, apologies to Alex. Sometimes when exciting things happen, we have to cut her off. We don't do it too often, of course. To confirm, Villa have scored in that match. And their lead, as things stand, is 2-0. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Emile Smith-Rowe. That's useful play. Chukwueze. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Nice weight on the pass. This could be the equaliser. Late drama here. Level once more. Incredible scenes.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Sasha Lukic. Berge with it. Taken away. Iwobi. The ball with Lukic. Jimenez. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. A goal here might win it. And the referee brings this match to an end. Parity prevailing, a point apiece. Tottenham's performance, what did you think of it overall?
I think you have to say it's a point game, don't you? Far from the easiest game, but they kept fighting until the very end, believing that they would get another chance, and it's probably the fair result in the end.
Well, I think it's fair to say he'll be happy with his own contribution in this game.
Well, I think he'll be pleased with his overall performance.
Just a moment of your time. No further question. Thanks for...
A very warm welcome to you from the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by the ever-knowledgeable Stuart Robson. And it's all about the Premier League here. It's Tottenham Hotspur and they play Crystal Palace.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
An attack of genuine promise developing. This is how the hosts line up.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
Beautifully weighted ball. Good cross into the middle. A fantastic save. That breakaway was lightning quick.
Yeah, that deserved to be the opener. Wonderful bit of football.
Really good pressure. Can they make something of this?
Certainly something on here.
And played in short to the near post. Well, it did look good, but so did the goalkeeper in claiming it. Decent looking attack this. And a change in possession. Just breaking off for a moment here because Alex has a goal for us at the Etihad.
It's a goal from Manchester City. They've scored the opener with 19 minutes played.
Thanks, Alex, as always. Ball given away, gifted. Starting to get interested here. Ben White. A stubborn refusal to give up possession. Setting up the chance. Not so much given away as cleverly won. That set up the chance. Defence does its work.
Well, no thrills, but it's effective, that's for sure.
Well, it ended all square in Spurs' last game, a draw against Fulham. But this has to be. Real chance here. Oh, an incredible tackle. Neves. And the press has paid off here. Maxence Lacroix. Will Hughes. In the right position to cut out the pass. Good vision. Good job done to keep it there. Decent stop, did what was needed. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. Well, he's struggled to get involved as much as he'd like so far. What are your thoughts? The action resumes. Let's see what this half brings. Not prepared to give the ball up easily.
It's a good bit of skill, isn't it?
Well, big news. A penalty has been awarded in one of the other games. Alex Scott with the details.
Yep, it was a penalty for Manchester United, and he's got his technique all wrong in this one today.
That's a free kick, and you couldn't choose many better spots for one. A sub about to come on. Corner to Palace then, and maybe an opportunity to go in front. It's been delivered. Put it away, but not far. That's a good ball. Well, EA TV is your home of the FA Cup, and we've got the fifth round on the way as Spurs face Manchester City. Another match for your viewing pleasure.
Well, only 16 teams left, so that game will be fiercely competitive. Really looking forward to it.
Now, this has to be. And there's the first goal of the match. Deadlock broken. Well, Spurs get the ball moving again. Can they find a response now? Well, EA TV is your home of the FA Cup, and we've got the fifth round on the way as Palace face Liverpool. Now you can sort your schedule accordingly.
Well, we're down to the last 16.
Hold on, chance! Oh, that was hit hard. Less is more sometimes.
Well, not far away, but really that should be hitting the back of the net.
The ref happy to let that one run. The referee's got a big decision to make after that. 20 minutes left to play. And this could be. And he should really have put that away.
Yeah, that could prove to be a big miss.
could have been. Great interception.
Yeah, that was shaping up to be a major problem for them.
Surely the equaliser. Oh, it's off the upright. And behind it goes for a goal kick. Substitution coming up. Good move that needs some end product now. Now, surely. Oh, it's in! Back from the brink with a timely equaliser.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
This looks really good. Could we see a winning goal? Delivered into the box. Only half the job done there. Oh, yes, it's a ripper. There was no margin for error with that. It's a quite wonderful hit.
Well, here it is again. It was a good finish, but the keeper has to do better at his near post. He was beaten far too easily on that occasion.
So that makes it 2-1, and away we go again. Amon Loriente. They're being afforded too much space here. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Still going here. Could be dangerous, but that's why keepers have to... There is the final whistle, and it's Tottenham Hotspur who take the 3 points.
What a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition, and in the end, they got their reward. That's a really good win for them.
We'd like to ask you some questions about the match. Thank you for answering the questions.
Thank you all for waiting. We'll be taking questions now. Right, guys, we're out of time.
A head-to-head confrontation we can, quite simply, never get enough of. Talk about high profile, this is it. Stay with us for complete live coverage from the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium as Spurs face Manchester City on EA TV. Hello, a warm welcome, and this is the scene here in North London. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary, ready to provide all the tactical intricacies, is Sue Smith. And we have FA Cup action to bring you from the round of 16 just moments away. It is Tottenham Hotspur facing Manchester City.
Yeah, we're starting to get into the main part of the competition now. Not many teams left, and it's about staying focused, playing your game, and it's not long now till we find out who's going to be in the quarters.
And Spurs will go with this starting 11.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and they are really good out wide. The relationships with both wingers and fullbacks are great, and the latter constantly providing overlaps to create 2v1 situations. Both have got good delivery, so it's just about getting on the end of things.
And here's the Manchester City lineup. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Ruben Dias plays alongside Nathan Ake in central defence. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. So, underway here. Let's see what this game has in store for us. Neves. Spurs finding space on the flank. And a fine cross. A City free kick forthcoming. Reinders. Foden. The ball with Rodri. Great ball over the top. Good looking move. And really good goalkeeping.
Oh, the keeper does so well. Makes himself big, gets his angles just right. What a quality save.
Corner kick played in. And it's all rather fizzled out. And an astute piece of defending. A Spurs free kick it's going to be. Lamine Yamal. Spurs have lost the ball. Options in the centre. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? And not quite directing it on target.
Nah, it's not a bad attempt, that. Struck it well, but the keeper shifted his feet quickly and would have saved it, I'm sure.
Lamine Yamal. Well, Spurs now in potentially a dangerous position, but they took care of the situation defensively. And teammates around him. And crossing towards the far post. Oh, a twitchy clearance. What an important piece of defending. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Reinders. The ball with Rodri. Well, they keep passing away. And a clever piece of defending. Must take the lead here. And he's broken free. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it. And now they've been rewarded.
Goal
1-0 then.
Number 20, Bernardo Silva.
Two minutes of stoppage time coming up. And possibilities here. And the shot. No more time left. That is it for the first half here at the home of Tottenham. So... Second half underway, with City looking to build upon a positive first half performance. Yamal. An impressive run. And he's in. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Can see it again. You do have to feel for the keeper. He's left completely exposed at the back. He never really had much of a chance. Poor defending, you have to say.
Given away by City. Yamal with a dangerous pass. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Phil Foden. It's going to be a City ball. Now here's one to look forward to with us here on EA TV. In the Champions League, the round of 16 first leg live. It's Tottenham Hotspur taking on Liverpool.
Yeah, down to the last 16. It's a big chance to get through. I think it'll be really competitive. Definitely worth a watch.
Foden. Here's Carvajal. Now maybe room here for the counter-attack. Teasing ball in. And a Tottenham Hotspur free kick coming up. Spurs to make a personnel switch now. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Manchester City facing West Ham United. Promising move from Tottenham. Intercepting it intelligently. Silva. Throw in here for Spurs. He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. Beautiful pass. Rodri. Gvardiol. The ball with Rodri. Given away by City. And passing it through. Through on goal. Oh, what a wonderful save to keep it even.
I thought that was the winner. It's fantastic work from the keeper, though.
And a change for Spurs at this juncture. I fancy a short one. It's a good-looking pass. And the keeper does his job. Brilliant contest, this.
Well, when he's called upon, he's ready. And that's such a good save at a really crucial time in the game. It's brilliant from the keeper.
5 minutes of the 90 still to go. And the teams cannot be separated. Rodri. Manchester City still on the attack as the minutes tick away. Can they come up with a winner? We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. And that'll be offside. And Manchester City will go to their bench. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time.
Substitution for Manchester City.
Well, the ball rolling again here, the first period of extra time, and you've got to wonder to what extent fatigue will play a part in this now. It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes. Bernardo Silva. Here's Kovacic. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. It is advantage Manchester City here. Mateo Kovacic. Now with Williams. Omar Marmoush. Can they make this count? Can they forge ahead? And that is offside. Stoppage in play and a chance for the referee to go back and retrospectively hand out a yellow card. Well, Tottenham being afforded too much room here. Well, let's see about the cross. And steered back under a bit of pressure. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Half-time in extra time. And so they continue. There must be a lot of tired players out there. Gvardiol. Now with Silva. Can he find the right pass? Threads it nicely. Bernardo Silva in a productive position potentially. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, we can see it again, and he does well. He shows great strength and balance to fend the defender off. And then he slots it home. It's a really good goal, that.
Neves. The clock is against Tottenham, but they might yet bite back. How did they let that attack come to an end?
Yeah, it looked really promising, that, didn't it?
What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? And the flag raised. Offside it is. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. represent their last chance to equalise. There's the final whistle, and Manchester City move on.
Well, I'm sure they'll be shattered tonight. He couldn't split the two sides over the 90 minutes.
Time for a few questions. Thanks very much for speaking to us. Thank you all for waiting. We'll be taking questions now. Right, we'll be wrapping up now, guys. Thank you very much.
A head-to-head confrontation we can, quite simply, never get enough of. Talk about high profile, this qualifies and then some. Stay with us for complete coverage from North London of Spurs against Liverpool. Well, it's a football venue that certainly is worth a visit. One of the newer venues in English football, Tottenham Stadium. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready with all her tactical observations, Sue Smith. And we're into the knockout stages of the UEFA Champions League. Tonight, it's the first leg of this round of 16 tie. It is Tottenham Hotspur taking on Liverpool.
Yeah, thanks. Well, we're getting to the business end now, aren't we? Started with 36 teams in the league phase, but just 16 left now. And it's key that they get off to a good start, put themselves in a good position for the second leg.
And the starting 11 for Spurs.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. The front three are going to need to link up well and make sure the central striker isn't too isolated. If it's on one side, can the other winger come in and be that second centre forward?
So the starting lineup for Liverpool. Alisson begins in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Ibrahima Konate in central defence. Mohamed Salah plays with Cody Gakpo out wide. And the striker today is Alexander Isak. Effective challenge. Gakpo. Virgil van Dijk. Well, two astute tactical minds in opposition to each other today.
Yeah, and you can sense the tension. They're both going to want to prove themselves, aren't they?
Good-looking pass. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Liverpool corner given. Who's going to get on the end of it? And he got to it fairly easily. And Tottenham will get the throw in. And a clever piece of defending.
Yeah, anticipated well there. He was onto that in a flash.
Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. Lovely intricate passing. McAllister. Good looking move. Isak. In with a chance. Opportunity still there. Well read to ease the pressure. And they might forge ahead. Well, I think it's fair to say he got underneath that just a little bit. Warren Zaire-Emery. Good distribution. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? In it goes! The goal for 1-0!
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a really cool finish. He didn't overthink it, just made his mind up and slotted it home.
Well, Liverpool restart the game. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. Konate. Endo. On to Wirtz. And intercepted it. And teammates around him. Released it nicely. Real chance. Oh, strained every sinew to get there. Corner kick played in. Might work out. He's in! And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Mo Salah. Now with Wirtz. Wataru Endo. And Salah! Well, that goes down as a chance, and a chance missed.
Well, it does. It's a real chance to make a game of it and put the pressure on them. You just can't waste opportunities like that if you want to get back into this.
That's a lovely ball. And the cross into the middle. Opportunity. A Liverpool free kick coming up. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So the ball is moving again. Spurs having already made a big first half statement here. Ibrahima Konate. Liverpool have given it away. Superb block on the back. Oh, it's a penalty! An opportunity for 3-0. And the keeper denies them from the spot. Florian Wirtz. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Spurs taking on Liverpool.
Yeah, it's one I'm looking forward to. Always a great atmosphere.
Waited well, and the chance is on. Well, there is a goalkeeper with a fine technique. And into the keeper's grasp now.
Yeah, you could see the relief as he finally collects it. But what a great first save that was.
Wataru Endo. Well, what's the referee going to do now? And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, he had no option. That's a yellow for me.
Now with Kerkez. Wataru Endo. Now with McAllister. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Liverpool facing Spurs.
Yeah, always entertaining between those two. Can't wait to watch it.
20 minutes to go. And he stopped them in their tracks. Could pull one back here. And he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back. Well, the ball is moving again, and Liverpool are giving this a real go. Just 15 minutes remaining. Warren Zaire-Emery. Oh, nice ball. João Neves. Well, trying his luck from a long way out, but the keeper saw it all the way. Marcos Llorente. On to Wirtz. Oh, great vision. Super pass. João Neves. And he takes it on. And off the woodwork. Had the audacity to go for goal.
Well, what a goal that would have been. I'm surprised he took it on, to be honest. So close.
And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Isak. Now with McAllister. Liverpool continue to it. And there's the final whistle. Still work to do, but Spurs hold the advantage going into the return leg.
Some questions regarding the match. Thank you for your time.
Thank you all for joining us. We'll start taking questions now. Okay, guys, we'll be wrapping up.
The atmosphere is electric as two teams worthy of the biggest stage prepare to collide in front of a packed stadium. A warm welcome to iconic Anfield. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. And we've got action from the Premier League here today. It's Liverpool versus Tottenham Hotspur.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Well, it's no surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
Well, he's a natural goal scorer. He just has great awareness of space in the box. And, of course, he's a top-class finisher.
Good game. Have a great game. Thanks. Good game. Thanks. Cheers. Good luck. Thanks. Hey. Good luck. Cheers. Game out there.
Good luck.
Cheers.
Thanks.
Good game.
Good game.
Good game.
Hey, good game. This is the Liverpool starting lineup. Alisson is in goal. Ibrahima Konate plays alongside Virgil van Dijk in central defence. And leading the attack is Alexander Isak. This is the Spurs starting lineup.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers in this 4-3-3 formation, so they need to switch the ball quickly and get crosses into the box. But they also need to get at least two midfield players making runs into the penalty area. That's a must.
The whistle goes, the first half begins. Getting closer. Good strength on show to keep the ball. Waiting, not trying to force things. Holds it steady, no worries there. Getting news of a goal at West Ham. Over to Alex Scott.
It's a goal from Manchester City. They've scored the opener here with only 4 minutes played.
Alex there keeping us informed all the way. This could be dangerous. Chance for the lead. Burts! Back off the post. It looked like something building there, but no longer.
Well, Liverpool could easily be leading now. They certainly look threatening. You just sense a goal is coming here.
A really open... It's in! 1-0! And that could change the shape of the game.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. Well, it looks like there's been a goal in the Arsenal game. Over to Alex for the details.
Yeah, it's a goal for Arsenal. They've scored the opener with 19 minutes played.
And Alex will keep us updated. Ball one, well read. Wirtz. Now with McAllister. Strong work there to keep it. This to be level. And tidy work to push it to safety. Promising looking ball. What can they do from here? This time, good stop and more importantly away from danger. Salah. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Oh yes, all the practice pays off. Well, spoke too soon. Good recovery to win back possession. Well, not long until the interval, and Spurs have the edge. Your thoughts on their performance?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Lovely ball, this could lead to something. And there it ends. And the ball is still alive. Unable to find anyone with that. And that's been played straight into the keeper's hands. Well, that will do it for the first half here at Anfield. Here we go then, Liverpool to get the game really open flow to this game now. The second half underway, and although Spurs are in front, that could quite easily change. Intercepted, great reading of the game. Wirtz. And your complete coverage of the cup continues with the last 16-second leg.
Oh, can he finish this?
Goes for the finish. Oh, yes, what a goal. Speed of thought, followed by a magnificently executed chip, with the goalkeeper helpless.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and the finish is sublime. He sees the keeper's position and just chips it over him. It's a breathtaking goal.
A lot of room out wide for Spurs. Superb agility to get to that, a marvellous save. And the ball comes in. I'm hearing there's been a goal at Chelsea. Alex Scott to fill us in.
And it's a goal for Newcastle United. No one was marking him. He had too much time, and it was a simple finish in the end. They're the first on the score sheet here with 58 minutes on the clock.
Regular updates from Alex along the way. Chance to go ahead. It's there, and into the lead they go.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Liverpool get the game restarted. Disappointed to have gone behind. Well, EA TV is your home of cup coverage, and we've got the second leg of the round of 16 on the way as Spurs face Liverpool. Now you can sort your schedule accordingly.
Well, the first leg was a tough game, so I'm expecting a really tense second leg. What a reward for the winners, a place in the quarter-finals.
Alexis McAllister. Still behind, but this is looking promising. Oh, a free kick, and what a place for it. Spurs getting set to make a change. Oh, yes! That couldn't have been executed any better. A magnificent goal.
Well, great technique to beat the wall, and then the keeper. That had so much rip on it.
And we're back underway at 2-2 now. Like there's been a goal in the Chelsea match. Over to Alex for the details.
It's a goal for Chelsea. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with just over 10 minutes left to play.
Thanks, Alex. Well, look at the room they've got to attack now. Wirtz. Promising move this. A goal now would surely be the winner. Wirtz. What a chance here. Denied by a top-draw tackle.
Oh, top-class defending there.
Oh, what a good ball. They could be in. But it's not found its target. Intercepted. A promising move stalls. There's a lot of room for Spurs now. And the referee's whistle brings the game to an end. Here we go then, Liverpool to get the game started.
Some questions regarding the match. Thanks so much for your time, that's all.
Thanks for joining us, guys. We'll take some questions now. Yeah, thank you. Okay, we are out.
Hello, and I must say it was a very nice walk through Stanley Park en route today. We are, of course, here at Anfield. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And it's the Champions League round of 16's second leg. It is Liverpool up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Spurs deserved their win in that first leg, but this is going to be a really tight battle today. Let's just hope it's a good game and full of attacking quality.
A match that should be chock full of talking points. Liverpool get it going. And this is how Liverpool will line up. Alisson begins in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Ibrahima Konate in central defence. And the striker today is Alexander Isak. And not the best clearance. The attack ended disappointingly. Position and expertly snuffing out the danger.
Well, showing his class there. He gets his angles absolutely spot on.
Who can he pick out? Ibrahima Konate. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's a good technical player. He can see a pass, he can beat a defender, and he's good in tight areas. He'll certainly be a joy to watch today.
Oh, could be an opportunity here. And the goal comes from who else but Mo Salah. It's side, nudge in front. 1-0 then. Well, Spurs now in potentially a dangerous position. Robbed to the ball, Mo Salah. And teammates around him. Oh, it might be. Couldn't quite hang on. A Spurs free kick it's going to be. And the cross into the middle. Well, no way through.
That was really good defending.
And a Tottenham Hotspur free kick coming up. Well, it would have taken perfect technique from that sort of range, and that was less than perfect.
Not a good decision from him. That's a waste of possession there.
So Bosley. Wataru Endo. Can they take the lead? They just couldn't play that decisive ball. Plenty of support here. Decent position.
Well, it's such a close contest. Will a set play be the difference?
And over it comes. And that brings to an end the first half here at Anfield. So back underway here into the second half. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
He made good progress there. And it's played into the centre. And that's comfortably gathered. Moore with it. Given away by Tottenham. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Liverpool taking on Brighton.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
And going for goal. Well, so close in the end, and from such a long way out.
Yeah, you're right, Derek. From there, that was a really good effort.
Moore. Well, the wide area might be the productive area for Spurs. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. And they might be through here. Surely. Oh, a goal! The ball's in the net. A hugely important moment in the story of this tie.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
A Spurs free kick it's going to be. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. And a shot from miles out. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Marcos Llorente. Holding on to it.
Holds on to it really well there, doesn't he?
Well, they have the ball once more. Marcos Llorente. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Spurs facing Nottingham Forest. Marcos Llorente. Wataru Endo. Chance for Isak. Oh, it's on! There's the goal! And that should be the one that puts a seal on it.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
And defending as a unit. Out of play, and a Spurs throw-in forthcoming. A chance to whip it in. And over the byline it goes. So a goal kick coming up here. McAllister. It's full-time and Liverpool move on.
Yeah, I don't think the result was ever in doubt. They were the better team in nearly every department over the two.
A match that should be chock full of talking points.
Just a moment of your time. Thanks for speaking to us.